Hello, this is Sarah. Welcome to Mahdlo News. Let's go to Ben for our first report.
Hello, I'm Ben and today's story is about Esther Anson's visit to Mahdlo. On Wednesday, the Childline founder, Esther Anson, paid a visit to Oldham's £5 million youth son, Mahdlo Oldham. Esther was among a group of guests from the police, army, NSPCC, church and many other organisations who were shown around the town centre building, which opened in March 2012, but started letting people in from October 2012. We're going live to find out what staff thought of this visit. Helen, what did Esther Anson think about Mahdlo?
She thought it was fantastic. She really liked all the different services and activities that were on offer and all the different ways that we support young people. So she had a chance to talk to some of the young people, some of the staff, have a look at what we do. And she said that she thought that there should be more of these across the country, which is brilliant for us.
How happy were you about this visit?
Oh, I was really pleased. It's always a delight to be able to show anyone new around Mahdlo, but especially somebody who's as nationally recognised as Esther Anson. But we also had lots of other people on the visit as well who are important, and they'll lots of interesting projects might come from that. So we had people from the army, from the NSPCC, from the different universities who can help us get different new volunteers coming along and do lots of interesting work with our young people.
How happy were you about this visit?
Why was she at Mahdlo? She was invited by our president, Norman Stoller, who is a great supporter of Mahdlo and always looks for opportunities to be able to increase people's awareness of Mahdlo and the great work that we do here. He's incredibly proud of Mahdlo and all its young people. So he always likes to invite different guests along, and he really saw it as an opportunity to raise awareness on a national level about the good work that Mahdlo and all the other youth centres are doing.
How do you think Esther Anson's visits helped Mahdlo?
Well, we've already had a front page on the Chronicle, which lots of people will see, and then be interested to come along to Mahdlo or get in touch to see how they can help out. But like I said, there's also lots of other people in that party as well who are going to get in touch with us now and help us. Salford University are really keen for some of their students to come and volunteer, and the army are keen to do some recruitment activity here. Esther Anson, I know, was talking to Onside, who set up this youth zone, and there may be ways that they can work together to increase everybody's understanding of the great work that goes on here.
Thank you very much for the interview.
You're welcome.
And I hope you have a good rest of your day.
Thank you very much.
This is Ben reporting for Mahdlo News. Now back to the studio.
Thank you for that, Ben. We are going to hear from Daniel on the report about Lady Gaga.
Hi, this is Daniel. So you all know Lady Gaga. Recently, she has become the 16th person to have more than 1 million downloads on iTunes this year alone. She's fighting to be this week's #1 official top 40. Who do you want to be the #1 and why? Who is your favourite? We have gone around Mahdlo and asked young pupils about their opinions.
And she knows that lots of fans accept her and knows she's a very popular artist. She's one of the most successful artists in the world today, and she's obviously a successful artist and she wants to continue being successful, and the way to do that is to get 1 million downloads.
I'm going off to downstairs! Lady Gaga is proud of what she's achieved.
I've always enjoyed her music and I think she's going to go far in life. That's it for today.
Thank you for our great report, Daniel. Now our special report about bullying. Good morning, this is Sarah from Mahdlo News. Today we want to talk about bullying. What do people think about bullying? How do they deal with it? How does bullying make people feel? There have been many young people in the news getting upset about bullying, so we want to see how Mahdlo deals with it.
Well, we don't tolerate bullying here at Mahdlo. We have 5 very clear points that we make to our children and young people at Mahdlo. The first is to respect yourself. The second is to respect each other. The third is to respect the staff. The fourth is to respect the building in which we work and play. And the fifth one is to keep our hands and feet to ourselves.
It's just not fair on anyone to be bullied or victimised in any way. Mahdlo deal with it in many ways. You can speak to members of staff, and you can report it to anyone, whether they work in the sports department, in the gym. You're more than welcome to report it to anyone if any kid's a victim.
I hope you enjoy my report on bullying. Now over to Charlotte from our last report.
Hello, my name's Charlotte and today's story is, do you think going back to school is good or bad? Everybody knows that the school holidays are coming to an end. People are going back to school and we want to know if you think going back to school is good or bad. We asked young people from Mahdlo what they think. What was your favourite thing that you did over the summer holidays?
My favourite thing I did over summer holidays was I went on holiday to Ibiza with my sister and my mum and my dad, and it was nice and fun.
What year are you going into when you go back to school?
I'm going into year 9.
How do you feel about going back to school?
I think it's good because I can see my friends and stuff, but it's bad because you've got a lot of work to do now at school.
Thank you. What was your favourite thing that you did over the summer holidays?
I did I went to Whitby and I had a great time at Whitby because it's all that winding back garden.
What year are you going into when you go back to school?
7.
How do you feel about going back to school?
Great, but at the same time I'm going to miss all my friends because none of them are coming to my school.
Thank you. What was your favourite thing that you did over the summer holidays?
I went to Scotland with my family and I went in my caravan.
What year are you going into when you go back to school?
Year 5.
How do you feel about going back to school?
Great, but all my friends are leaving.
What was your favourite thing that you did in school holidays?
Football, sports.
What year are you going into when you go back to school?
Year 8.
How do you feel about going back to school?
Good.
Thanks for watching Mahdlo first ever news report. We hope you've enjoyed watching it as much as we've enjoyed making it. Until next time, for everyone at Mahdlo News, keep safe and have fun.